Hi guys, this is Andile Matobela, aka the journalist, and welcome to my house. Today I have a special guest. His name is DJ Supta, the A-class DJ. Did I say that right though?
Yeah, actually, it's Supta without the DJ.
Oh, flip, my bad, my
yeah,
bad.
no,
Yeah,
it kind of like boxes you,
yeah,
you know, because
yeah.
I'm not just a DJ. I'm a radio presenter.
Yes,
You know, I'm an entrepreneur, producer, artist.
yeah,
So, the DJ kind of like I said, it like sets boundaries and limitations.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So just Supta, you know,
Supta,
the A class.
the A-class DJ.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations
Thank you, buddy.
on your Viewers' Choice Award.
Yeah.
I was there, the awards, man. How did that feel like to win an award, bro?
It was oh man, it was an overwhelming feeling. It
Sure.
was a feeling of a sense of validation.
Sure.
You know, a sense of you are there.
Mm.
You know, to a certain extent.
Mm.
You know, sometimes you set goals and you've got objectives in life. You know,
Mhm.
and that was one of those. You know, I'm
Mm.
not saying that I've made it to where I want to be,
Sure.
where I feel like, you know, my purpose is, you know, that's where my purpose is at.
Mhm.
But it's one of those things that say you are in this journey,
Mhm.
and you know you are winning these,
Yeah,
you know, short
yeah.
marathons,
Yeah.
and it keep going. You know,
Yeah.
even when you feel tired, sometimes you feel like people back valela, because it happens a lot in the industry.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you set targets for your music and it doesn't get there. You know, you set targets for yourself as a DJ,
Yeah.
as a radio presenter, and it doesn't happen. You know,
Mm.
but that was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and it's a very short-lived moment.
Mhm.
But it's funny, I was actually discussing this with a friend of mine, that you work so many years for a short-lived moment,
Mm.
and it means so much to you, and you want to work even more so that you get that moment
Yeah.
again,
I hear you.
you know, and again and again, and you
Yeah.
do so much, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it was overwhelming, and also to get, you know, voted for by people,
Yeah.
you know, to say this is
It's
a
the
fa-
masses that say, you know, you deserve
Yeah.
the award.
Yeah, it's like favorite song of the year.
Mm.
You know, with 2019, with the introduction of Amapiano,
Wow.
and Gugulethu was far off
Yeah.
Amapiano, but still had, you know, piano here in the chords and the keys. But it was a sense of relief and so much, you know, excitement that
Sure.
do more, Chief, you know,
Yeah.
and keep going.
Did you know that Gugulethu was going to be a big song, like when you guys were working on the song?
No. No, as cliche as this may sound,
Mhm.
no, you know, I remember when we were in studio with Kaybee, I was excited about other things,
Mm.
you know.
Other songs?
No, like I'm excited first that finally Kaybee and I are working on something,
Mhm.
you know. We've known each other for some time. We've been trying to, you know, to work,
Yeah.
but there wasn't the right, you know, song to
Oh.
work on.
Okay.
And I was excited that eventually we got to that point.
Mm.
I was excited about my very first music video, you know, because when I see Prince Kaybee, I'm thinking, no, it's a great music video.
Yeah.
Ziyalandela yi. I
Yeah.
wasn't even thinking that the song is going to be as big as it was.
Yeah.
But when it dropped, I think I've said this to you as well.
Mm.
I noticed at the listening session
Mhm.
that this has potential to be a big song.
Yeah.
But it just kept on surprising me over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing, man. And I love the video because you guys shot it in Gugulethu in Cape Town.
Cape Town, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then you loved working with Indlovukazi
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much that
yeah.
you featured her on another song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that song.
Tata. In fact, the Tata, I worked on the beat prior to working on Gugulethu.
Really?
Yeah, so the beat has always been there, and it was just a matter of KB just adding his
touches.
his touch onto the beat, and then I sent him the Gugulethu beat, and then we worked on the Gugulethu beat, and then we released that one first. And once he finished with his touch on the Tata beat, I went to his studio, I listened to it, I liked it. Then I sent it to a couple of vocalists, and Indlovukazi just wrote something really dope, which was Tata Me, and I like the fact that it's Swati, it was something different, and Indlovukazi, after my Dali, and then Gugulethu, and then now Tata. I think it made sense, for me to work with her. And when I say it makes sense, I'm not saying on the basis of she is now a big brand. She's talented. She's a flippin' amazing writer, and she's got a very strong voice, and she's easy to work with. Funny enough, a lot of vocalists, but she's easy to work with, and that's how Tata came about.
Okay, wow, man. And then second last question. Now you're working with Tira and Nut Music. How was that like?
Funny enough, it was a very seamless process. If you're going to ask me about the studio session, but if we talk about prior to even the gents, agreeing to jump on a beat, that took me about 3-4 years.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask, man, how did you get DJ Tira to jump, on a song with you at Nak Music? Because they are known for being like the Durban guys.
Sure.
So yeah.
So I met Tira in 2017. I was playing at the Summer Awards after party.
I think I was there too.
Is it?
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah,
with Ankle Tap, and Ankle Tap was also there.
Yeah. Remember, I told you after the show, after your set, I'm like, yo, that was a dope.
Oh,
song.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, he also had he shared the same sentiments as you, and that's how we started, talking. He invited me to his after party that he was hoying there, and then it was so welcoming. It just was like he likes my vibe, and then we exchanged numbers. And for me, at first, I wanted to go play in Durban, in fact, Durban Rocks.
Yeah.
And the Afrotainment Marquee. That was for me what I wanted to do, with him 2017, 2018, because I had the perception that this guy saw me as a DJ, so he knows me and my ability
to
as
play.
a DJ.
Yeah.
That didn't happen, but we kept on talking, and I was like, yo, Khotman, I've got this beat, I'd like to work with you on a song. Are you keen? He's like, yeah, no, send me some music. And I sent him beats, and from then he was crazy with the beats that I sent him. And I think I noticed one thing about him is that he's a very open-minded person when it comes to music. People think that Utira is grom, and that's one of the issues that I have with South Africans or people in general. They think you are what you introduce them to, and you cannot change over time. I'm an Afro house, Afro tech guy. I'm a very commercial guy, and I sent Tira. He loved those beats. He loved the chords. I'm also very, I love chords. I love keys. I like progression on my music. And I sent him a beat. He liked it, and I said, yo, I'd also like Nak Music to jump on the beat. So I told him, but I was already talking to Nak. How I met Nak. I got his number from a friend of mine. I said, yo, I want to work with Nak Music on a song. Can you speak to him? And then he spoke to him, and then Nak was like, okay, cool.
Sure.
He gave him, I got his numbers, and then we started talking. I sent him beats, but he was busy. And then eventually that's how it came about.
Sure.
The one time I was doing radio, and they were in studio, and I commented on his WhatsApp update. It's like, yo, fire, they were recording something else. Like, yo, dude, we're actually going to be jumping on your beat.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, flip, man, I'm definitely coming there, you know?
Mm.
You know this thing of them having a studio, you have a studio, doesn't need, with technology now, they don't need to come to my studio.
Yeah,
now
they don't need to be there physically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wanted that interaction. I wanted engagement with them, you know,
Yeah.
to be in the same studio, the feeling of making music with them.
Yeah.
And I drove to the studio, and they didn't connect with the first beat that I sent them. It was dope, but they didn't connect with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he literally asked me, do you have anything else? Went to my car, took out a memory stick. I'm always ready, always prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And I played them the first beat. They loved the beat, and that's how Supersonic came about.
Okay.
You know?
And you know, you have a radio show in YFM.
Yeah.
So I want to know from you, because it's a house music show, right?
Yeah. Not necessarily with
It's-
hip hop,
it's-
you know. It's
yeah,
it's a
it's-
music show, entertainment.
Yeah, but you know, like I think because you're the host, you
Yeah.
lean more towards house
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
What is the next big thing after my piano? Or what is the okay? Let me not box the question. Like, what is the next big thing to come out of SA? Looking at the trends,
Yeah.
your inbox, the type of music, because you also play in clubs. So
Yeah.
what do you think would be rocking SA next?
I think people are leaning towards Afro tech. People are leaning towards Afro house, but not just playing Afro house as is, because it also, when you play it as is, it sounds like you are mimicking the international crowd. You know, there's guys that are doing a different type of Afro tech. Different type of Afro house, and I connect with these young producers all the time, upcoming producers, and you can tell the difference. You know, I think that is the next wave. You know, considering what I've noticed at the clubs, and with my show as well. I mean, I've got a lot of numbers on the weekend, and I don't play my piano on my show. You know. It's not because I don't want to. That's also another thing. It's programming, you know.
Okay.
The shows after me play amapiano.
Okay.
So there's no point in me
Playing
amapiano. Otherwise, you know, it will be monotonous for the listener. So I think people are moving towards the Afro house space, the Afro tech space. I'm not saying that it's going to be like that. But this is what I've noticed. You know, even Gqom, if you listen to Gqom, it's becoming so musical now.
Yeah.
You know, it's becoming it's no longer that thing, you know.
Yeah,
before, you know, it's just loud and loud.
I hear you. It's more musical.
It's more musical. It's got more chords. It's got more keys. It really has, you know, some sort of emotion and connection.
Okay.
And again, people are leaning towards that connection, that authenticity in music, where they feel a certain emotion and connect, not just ubumnandi. You know, not taking away from ubumnandi, but
no, I get you 100%, bro. And yeah, man, you know, finally, what are you working on next? You know, it's COVID-19. You know, the lockdown has us sitting in the house the whole day.
Yeah.
What can we look forward to from Supta this year?
Look, man, funny enough, a couple of days ago, I woke up and I was feeling a bit depressed, and I hardly ever feel like that, you know, feeling down, and it felt like, obviously because of this lockdown thing, and everything is not okay, you know, everyone is not okay, and I understand that. I felt like a big part of my purpose has been taken away, you know, the idea of looking forward to meeting people, looking forward to playing for people, you know, the excitement of how people are going to connect with you when you play, the excitement of how people are going to receive you when you playing at clubs, you know. Also just the freedom of choice, you know, and being able to go to places and see people. And I realized then that if this thing is affecting me so much, then this has to be part of my purpose, because it feels like a part of me has been taken away. You know, it feels like I I'm back at a place in Aliwal North where I was dreaming to be where I am, and I need to work hard to get to where I am, and now that I'm somewhat there and I've gotten that feeling, it feels like I've been taken back, 1,000 steps backwards. But at the same time, I remain positive. I remain optimistic that this thing is going to end. I remain, very excited about the future and the future of entertainment. And with that said, I'm working on an album, a full body of work, and this is a challenge for me. I'm challenging myself. I'm literally saying, you know what, it's not about what everyone else is gonna think. It's about me. It's about releasing a full body of work.
Sure.
So I've challenged that part of me to say, let me work on something, and I'm working on an album, which hopefully will drop at the before the end of this year. It was scheduled for August, which is my birth month.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes, but the music is there. The music is there. Obviously, Tata is there with Prince Kaybee and Indlovukazi, Supersonic with DRI, Nak Music. I've got a song with Toshi.
Oh, nice.
Called Indie Enough. I've got a song with Tabsy, called Blessed. I've got another song that I'm excited about, with Masterpiece.
Okay.
And Buntle Smith. I've got a song that I'm working on with Lady Zama.
Wow.
So I'm excited about the album, but I want people to connect with that side of me. There's another side of me that comes out in the album.
Okay.
Where you can literally experience the musical element, of my sound. So I'm excited about the album. I truly am. So that's what I'm working on, and obviously the radio show, more music videos. I'm working on something else.
Okay.
Yeah. There's something else that I can't mention. I almost did, but I realized that flip. No, I can't mention it now. But it's something really cool.
Okay.
For Supta and the A-class family.
Okay. Look. Whenever you're ready, bro. Our door is open.
I know.
And I hope there's gonna be an exclusive. Yo, Supta, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching the interview. But now enough talking.
Yeah.
So Supta is gonna bless us with a hot mix. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Sure.